Every night, more than 500,000 people in the United States go to sleep without a place to call home. Homelessness is a crisis that has grown steadily worse over the past decade, and the numbers paint a grim picture of a society struggling to care for its most vulnerable. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 10 states with the highest homeless populations in 2025, and what's driving these staggering figures. California tops the list with over 160,000 homeless individuals. That's 30% of the nation's homeless population, a shocking statistic. The state has invested billions in affordable housing initiatives, but the problem persists. Rising housing costs, a lack of affordable options, and an increasing unsheltered population make California the epicenter of this crisis. Half of all unsheltered homeless people in the U.S. are in California. And while the state's overall population rose by just 0.4% since 2020, its homeless population grew by 6%. In New York, over 90,000 people are homeless, with the majority concentrated in New York City. Rent subsidies and supportive housing units have helped some, but the state's homeless population remains at an all-time high. The primary causes? A lack of affordable housing, eviction, domestic violence, and job loss. Families face particularly high risks due to severe overcrowding and hazardous housing conditions. Florida's homeless population exceeds 28,000. Economists point to the state's skyrocketing housing costs, which have jumped 61% since 2020. Natural disasters like Hurricanes Ian and Nicole have worsened the situation, displacing low-income families and destroying affordable homes. Florida's lack of a robust social safety net exacerbates the crisis, leaving many with no place to turn. Texas has over 25,000 homeless individuals, largely concentrated in major urban areas. Addiction is a significant factor. 38% of homeless individuals struggle with alcohol abuse, and 26% with drug addiction. Cities like Austin have initiated affordable housing projects and expanded outreach services, but the scale of the problem continues to grow. With over 22,000 homeless individuals, Washington's crisis centers around Seattle. Despite having one of the highest minimum wages in the nation, affordable housing is scarce. A government report revealed that for every $100 increase in median rent, homelessness rises by 9%. Governor Jay Inslee has made homelessness a legislative priority, but the situation remains dire. Oregon's 18,000 homeless population has spurred Portland's mayor to propose a ban on street camping. The plan includes moving unhoused individuals to designated campsites, a controversial solution to the city's growing homelessness problem. Massachusetts is home to over 16,000 homeless people. Advocacy groups report a slight decrease in family homelessness, but note a troubling rise in individual homelessness. Urban centers like Boston bear the brunt of the crisis. Colorado's metro areas, particularly Denver, are home to over 13,000 homeless individuals. State and local governments have poured resources into addressing the crisis, but the numbers continue to climb, reflecting a systemic issue with housing affordability. Arizona's homeless population, now over 12,000, saw a staggering 23% increase from 2022 to 2024. This rapid rise highlights a growing affordability issue, with Phoenix being the epicenter. Nevada has over 9,500 homeless individuals, most residing in Las Vegas. The state has expanded outreach services and affordable housing initiatives, but the challenge remains significant. Addressing homelessness requires a multifaceted approach. Increase affordable housing through government funding and private partnerships. Provide job training and education to help individuals secure stable employment. Expand access to mental health and addiction treatment services. Strengthen social safety nets like food stamps, health care, and financial assistance. The homelessness crisis is a complex issue, but with coordinated efforts from governments, nonprofits, and communities, there is hope for a brighter future. If we come together to address the root causes of homelessness, we can build a society where everyone has access to safe and affordable housing. Let's make that future a reality.